Good morning, everyone. It's Mr. Webster here. I have read the responses that you sent me on Edmodo, and I just wanted to let you guys know that I sympathize with your concerns um, because there's a lot that we don't know right now. And I just wanted to let you know as well, though, that I'm here for you, and I'm ready to implement any plan that the province and the school board comes up with. But I recognize that it's going to take some time to come up with that plan. Um, Having said that, I have provided some work on Edmodo. For those of you that are interested in staying in touch with the math or science we do together, this work isn't mandatory, but I'm certainly willing to help out with any questions that you may have about the review work that I've assigned. So please don't hesitate to email me with your questions. Anyway, it is Friday, so I thought it was important for me to provide you with my Friday joke as promised. So here goes. One day, Mr. Giroux and Mr. Dennison go for a walk in the woods, and they discover this huge hole. Mr. Giroux looks down into the hole and says, "Boy, I wonder how deep that is." So Mr. Dennison suggests, well, why don't we throw a rock in and see how long it takes for it to hit the bottom? Maybe we'll hear something. So both of them throw a rock into the hole, but they don't hear anything. So Mr. Giroux suggests, well, why don't we throw a bigger rock in? So they both go pick up this really big rock, and they both throw their rocks in. Again, they don't hear a sound. Finally, Mr. Dennison gets a very determined look on his face. And he says, "You know what? I saw a railway tie over there in the weeds. Let's pick that up and throw that in. It's got to make a sound." So they both go over, grab the rail tie, pull it back over, and heave it into the hole. And listen, nothing. But just then, a goat comes running past and jumps like that, just jumps into the hole. Mr. Drew and Mr. Dennison look at each other in astonishment. What has just happened? But just then, a farmer walks over and says, "Hey, have you two seen my goat?" And Mr. Drew says, "Yeah, it was crazy. It just came running over here and jumped into that hole." The farmer says, No. It couldn't have been my goat. My goat was chained to that rail tie over there." Stay healthy, you guys.